Hello and welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to our sacred space that I prepared for us today. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. I hope you have something nice and comfy to drink, some beverage that makes you happy so that you can get comfortable and do this pick a card with me. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. I am excited about this reading because I happen to know that this reading will resonate with many of you, especially certain of the readings. It's very exciting. I love it. We're using a new deck today, one that I did an unboxing for recently. It is called the Modern Witch Tarot Deck by Lisa Sterrell. We also have the Everyday Witch in here, and we have the Magical Times Empowerment cards, which we have used in the past. I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling here on the table. I also wanted to tell you the things that help my channel. If you're wanting to help me out here and help my channel in return for these readings, that would be wonderful. So one way you can help me out is give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. That works too. Another way that makes YouTube understand that people are enjoying my videos or that my videos are worth promoting, and that is to leave a comment in the YouTube comment section. Now, I will say I appreciate your comments on my other social medias. I really do. So I'm not suggesting you stop commenting elsewhere. Other things that YouTube likes is they like watch time. So that means if you're one of those people that likes to put my videos on, like do a playlist so that you can take a nice nap, well, I love that. And so does YouTube, because it increases my watch time. Also, subscribe, and many of you have, and I really appreciate that. We're over 150 right now. So y'all are still all my newbies. Y'all are still my group, my fam, my friends. There are a few of you out there that have subscribed, that have found me on YouTube or other ways, and I appreciate you guys just as much. One more shuffle. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Share my videos. These are all ways you can help this channel. And again, even if you're just here and you're not going to do any of those things, I still appreciate you. So don't even worry about it. All right. Okay. So let's look at our card toppers. If you've never done a tarot pick a card, it's very easy to do. All you do is follow along with the video, and I'll show you your card toppers up close. We have black. It's all coffee, all of it. So this card topper is called black. This one is called Joe. You pick the cup that looks like the most fun for you to drink, something that you would like. This is our Cuppa. Or you might choose it because of the name. And here's Java. Like maybe you have a crush on someone named Java, and so you're going to use Java. Or maybe you like Joe. Or maybe you just like the way a Cuppa sounds. Any way that you want to pick your pile is fine. We're doing it different. If you've been coming here very often, then you'll know that it's usually a pick a card. Now we have piles. We have more than one card in each deck. So we have 3 cards in each of these readings, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, there is one more thing I have to say, and that is do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't make mind-altering decisions. Don't make don't make big changes in your life based on these video tarot readings or any other video tarot reading. But if you do want to talk about the tough stuff and get through some things, it's very easy to contact me. Use those links down below in the description of this video, and we'll get started. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's look under black. We're going to start with black. Journey. The Lovers. And the Page of Cups. So this is one of the ones, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. This is one of the readings that I feel like will really resonate with several of you. I should say many, because I think it's going to resonate with many of you. It's a very... I got a little coffee on my card again. I'm really messy up here. Let's go ahead and put your journey card here. Let's go ahead and read it. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Focus on how far you've come rather than how far you have to go. That's always been very, very helpful to me. Not always, because I've recently learned how to do that. So it has been very helpful to me since I learned that. Okay, now we're going to read from, let's go ahead and read about the Lovers first, and that will be from the Modern Witch Guide. The Lovers. Oh, I need my glasses, which I have on top of my head. Okay. Through love, we can reach new heights. The Lover's card is full of beauty, stars, wishes, hopes, and dreams. Two hearts, minds, and bodies become one. The Lovers create a wholly unique and special place, a paradise of mutual respect and adoration. All protective walls are torn down, leaving us naked and perfectly ourselves. Together we see beautiful dreams through our unclouded eyes. We do things we never thought we could. We make each other stronger through trust. The world sings and nothing is impossible. You're feeling lucky in love, drunk in love, maybe a little crazy in love. There's a chance that these new feelings come with a choice to make. So embrace your desires and trust your heart. The Lovers represent all kinds of love, especially that person in your life who makes you feel like you can climb mountains. You know who they are. Treasure your time with them. Walk on air and wish on shooting stars. Let your days and nights be filled with love. Now, I will say for some of you, if this is not resonating because we're talking about lovers and you're not feeling like you have a significant other to share this reading with, this is about you. This is about loving you. This is about adoring you. This is about trusting you, trusting yourself, learning more and more about yourself each day, learning to adore yourself. Because when you get to that point, you will be able to expand, and other people will want that energy, and they will begin to resonate with you, and you will find your significant other. But you really have to find that love. And if you can't find that love for yourself, then first find love for God. And like I've always said, you don't have to believe anything I do. If you don't believe in God, that's okay. You can call it your higher self, but start with that. Start with what you want to be if you can't love who you are now. Okay? All right, let's go on to the Page of Cups. I'll stop lecturing. I know I promise that every time, and then I just keep on going. All right, we're going to look in the Everyday Witch to read about the Page of Cups. Almost there. The Page of Cups. Embrace your creativity, learn new skills, open up to joy. You're never too old to be young at heart. The Page of Cups is all about youthful enthusiasm for something new, a new craft, a new adventure, a new love. Of course, you don't have to be young in years. to have this kind of crazy carried away feeling. Mind you, sometimes this kind of impetuous appetite for life can get the poor page into trouble. So you might need to be a little patient, or you could go along for the ride and maybe learn something new. Things to consider. In a reading, the page often represents young people in our lives, our children or students, for instance, but they can also stand for a certain frame of mind. This is where I'm feeling this coming in for most of you, is it being a certain frame of mind, this Page of Cups. Are you someone who is constantly running from one new enthusiasm to another? You may be the Page of Cups. If so, you may want to ask yourself if this approach is working for you or not. Have you been stuck in a rut? Then maybe the Page of Cups is just what you need to give you a push and a new direction. The Page of Cups and a journey, right? So I really don't feel like I have a need to put these together because it's pretty self-explanatory. It could be an actual journey or a metaphorical journey, but go forth with a light heart and an open heart, loving yourself or your lover, bringing yourself or your lover with you on this journey and learning together, whether it be a journey to your higher self or a journey to a brighter future. I love it. It's beautiful. We're just going to put that right here for now, and we're going to go on to our cup of joe. And before we do that, of course, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Yum. Okay, let's see what we have under Joe here. We're going to look at Joe. Creation. Temperance. And the Nine of Cups. If you don't see it already, let me tell you. Let's read about creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Creation. Your thoughts shape your future. I've made a nice little world for myself with my thoughts and my words and my choices. I have this to share, and I'm very excited about it. And then we have the Nine of Cups. And last but not least, we have Temperance. All right, let's go ahead and start. We'll start with the Nine of Cups, which means we will read from the Modern Witch instructional guide that came with the book, and we are looking for right here, the Nine of Cups. Treat yourself. You've been killing it lately, and you deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. Throw a party, buy yourself something nice, have a spa day, do something you want to only for you. Show yourself the love you deserve. Now, that's this card right here. Treat yourself, and I love it. Let's put the Temperance card with it. And this person is doing yoga. That's often a way that I treat myself, is to make time to do the things I need to do to help my body and my spirit. So it's not just buying myself flowers or taking a nice tub bath. It's more than that. It's let's just go. Yeah, let's read about temperance. We haven't. I was going to say let's just move on, but no, it's not time yet. I'm going to read about temperance in this book. Temperance. Balance. It's impossible to achieve, but keep striving anyway. A witch wearing a black hat, a black tunic, and striped tights stands straight and rooted in tree pose. She has one eye open and one eye closed. There's some space around her, but to one side there's a tray with cupcakes on it, a martini glass, and an open laptop. One of these days I'll bring a martini and sit out here and do this with you. I do love a martini. To the other side there's a plate with a bunch of carrots complete with leafy green ends, a clear glass full of delicious water with a slice of lemon on it, and a book. A small black kitten is licking frosting off of one paw over by the cupcakes. The feeling of the card is light-hearted, yet perfectly balanced. How do you achieve a balance in life? Our temperance witch would probably say, moderation in all things, including moderation, and then smile that angelic smile, because she has managed to achieve what for most of us is simply impossible. That doesn't mean we can't try. Striving for perfect balance is a never-ending task that requires both discipline and calm, along with the ability to go with the flow while staying rooted and strong. We never said it was easy, did we? In conclusion, are things to consider. Have you tried standing in the tree pose? For most of us, the best we can hope for is to maintain it for a moment or two before we start to wobble. The keys to this yoga pose, much like the keys to life, are being rooted in the earth and to your own core, staying calm and composed, and not struggling too hard. I just have to say, with practice, doing it over and over again and expecting different results is not always crazy, as they say. Sometimes doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, is practicing yoga and expecting to be able to stand tall in the tree pose for more than just a few minutes. Okay, so if the temperance card appears in your reading, it may be a reminder to reach for your inner strength and take a deep breath. Is your life out of control? Perhaps it's time to work on moderation and calm to make sure you're paying attention to all aspects of your life, work and play, time with others, time for yourself, striving and resting, indulgence and self-discipline. Try to go with the flow, and every once in a while, treat yourself to a cupcake. What? Okay, so both of these cards here say treat yourself. It looks like you've come a long way. It looks like with this particular reading, as far as creation concerns, you have been creating your reality. And you've come a long way, baby. So it's time to treat yourself. And I think this is really great because I actually happened to put these out today. I always change my table up just a little bit. And for some reason, I just felt like donuts were in order. And then we got this. So I think that's really cool. All right, let's go ahead and move along. Moving on. Okay, let's look under our Cuppa. Right here, if you chose the Cuppa pile, this is what you have. 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Life force is flowing. Open yourself up to receive the power from within. And then we have the 3 of Cups. And the King of Pentacles, which we will look up in our little books that we have. Power. Oh, yeah. It's nice to have some power, especially if you've been feeling powerless, which I think all of us often do in certain situations. Okay, let's look up the Three of Cups first. We're on our third pile with our, this was our Cuppa pile. Here, we'll put this right here. Okay, King of Pentacles. The king has all they've ever wished and fought for, and all their material dreams have come to fruition. Though they have so much, they are not miserly, but instead trusting and extremely generous. They love to see others succeed, as they have, and will definitely be willing to lend a helping hand if needed. If you are the king, don't be stingy with your time and money. Donate your skills, wisdom, and possible money. You'll feel truly fulfilled after spending time to help others. So with this King of Pentacles, I feel like for most of you, it's resonating as you are the king. As we have the energy, we have the Three of Cups. It really feels like you have arrived at a place where you are feeling powerful. If that's not resonating with you, this king might be someone that you are going to or have called on for help. This king is very generous, very powerful. They like to give a hand up. They do tend to, if they give money, it's usually in the form of a startup money for a business or something like that. They don't like to just hand money to people. They like to help people up. See the buildings that we have in the background. Here I go, I'm going off book again. This king has helped to provide the money necessary and the means, and possibly he's an architect, so he's actually created some of these buildings behind him, but he has definitely helped to create this city. So it's a power card and an energy card, whether it's you or whether it's someone in your life. So if you're feeling like you would like some startup money, or you need a hand up, you need some information or some good advice, think of who the King of Pentacles might be in your life, someone that you might have asked for advice before from, someone that you know. Let us go ahead and take a look at the Three of Cups, and we're going to look at the Three of Cups in the Everyday Witch book. The Three of Cups, we're almost there. Three of Cups. Oh. Dance as if no one is watching and raise a cup to joy and friendship. What could be better than coming together in merriment and joy? If you ask these three witches, they would tell you not much. They may be different ages from different paths, but they support each other's endeavors and cheer each other on through good and bad. On this day, they may be celebrating the achievements one has made or simply enjoying the moment. What does it matter? They're together, the moon is overhead, and that is reason enough to dance and toast. Things to consider. The Three of the Cups almost always represents a group of women, although there is nothing to say it couldn't stand for any supportive bunch of people. They may be family or friends, but either way, you know you can rely on these particular folks to be there for you. Who do you celebrate within your life? If you can't answer that question, it may be time to create your own circle of kindred spirits. Hopefully you are fortunate enough to know who these witches stand for in your life, and you will be sharing joy with them again soon. So putting this all together with the energy, I want to talk about a word. I want to highlight a word that we got in this reading is joy. Joy, enjoyment, friendship, supporting one another, love, and energy. So let's put this all together. Let's read energy again. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So yeah, with that, I do feel like the energy card is letting you know that if you are not the King of Pentacles, you soon will be. And don't forget who has supported you, who has been by your side, who has helped you get to this place of power where you feel like you have a say. Beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love it. I hope you loved it too. Um, this one really resonated with me, and I hope it resonated with you. So let's move on. Of course, I'm going to have another sip of coffee first. You know, oftentimes, I would say 99% of the time, this is the only cup of coffee I have in a day. Sometimes I don't finish it, but I think that's partially why it's so delicious every time I have it, is because it's not an all-day kind of thing for me. It's not something that I do use it to boost my energy if I need to. That's when I will have more than one coffee in a day. So let's see what's under the Java. Java, Java. You got 4 cards. 3 of Wands. The Hanged One. Humor. And Friendship. You got 2 cards because they volunteered for you. So it was meant to be. So humor. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Laugh at yourself and lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Okay, let's put these, actually, I'm going to put these down on the table because I want you to be able to see them as we read. Bear with me while I mess with this, and then I will read about these cards for you. Let's start with the Hanged One, and that one is coming from our Modern Witch. The Hanged One. True peace can only come from within. The Hanged One has found this inner zen in what seems like an unusual place. She hangs from the tree of life in a comfy sweater and an equally comfy sweatpants. Maybe she seems a little odd, hanging upside down and perfectly poised, but she's also calm. The Hanged One is just simply relaxed and at peace. Finally, it's the calm after the storm. You might have just had some tough battles or obstacles to conquer, but now it's time to relax a bit. Meditate, slow down, nurture your body and soul. You might have to sacrifice something in order to reach this state of Zen, but don't worry. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It may even feel like your self-care routine is a little strange to others, but this process is crucial for you to embrace who you are and to free yourself of others' expectations or demands. They talk about it's finally calm after the storm. You might have just had some tough battles or obstacles, but I find that oftentimes I find myself in this space before a battle or obstacles. Well, let's just say before, during, and after. This is the place where you regroup, where you look at the big picture, where we see things from different points of view. So let's move on to the 3 of Wands. And we'll read out of the Everyday Witch Guide to find the 3 of Wands. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Hard work is about to pay off. This is no time to take your eyes off the prize. A dark-haired witch stands on a cliff, and as her wand is pointed into the distance, we can't see what she's aiming the wand at, but there are swirling shreds of energy being pulled toward her from whatever it is. Water is what it looks like. And sparks are coming out of the end of her wand. 2 other wands are tucked into her belt just in case she needs them. All of her intention and focus is directed toward her goal with calm determination. Success is so close. She can nearly taste it. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Things to consider. If you've been working toward a goal for some time, the Three of Wands is a good indication that you're getting close to achieving it. Whatever you do, don't give up now, of course. The problem with being so focused on some particular objective is that it can be easy to miss something else that's right in front of you. You might want to ask yourself if you've been a little too intent on one particular aim. Are you looking at the big picture too? Oh, I like that. Interesting. Don't forget to live in the present while you're also working towards the future. Okay, so putting it all together, look from a different point of view. Relax. Find that space. Use the energies that you have, but also take a look around. Look at the bigger picture. Make sure that you're focusing in the right direction. With friendship and humor, this reading is really telling me that it's okay to mess up sometimes. That sometimes we get a little off track. And we're still working towards our goals. We're still doing things and we're still working at it. And we're using the support that we have. We might need to let some of those people go, the ones that are acting less as an anchor and more like a ball and chain. I don't know where I come up with that. Humor, being able to laugh at ourselves whenever we do see that we've done something wrong. Don't let it steal our happiness. I have an example. This is my 3rd take of this video. 4th, maybe. Because I didn't have room on my camera and I was trying to figure out how to get there. So that's your reading for the day. It looks very positive. It may not be about messing up and being humorous about it, but it certainly does have to do with the journey that you have, whatever it is, these energies that you are working with right now. It takes you know, push and pull. It takes sometimes messing up in order to learn how to move forward. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Do hit that subscription button. It is the little face that's going to come up. If it hasn't already, it's my little face drinking a cup of coffee. So click on that and you will have subscribed, and that way you can help me out and you won't miss my next upload. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I really look forward to it. Bye-bye.